Hip hop for me is being able to express. Well, first of all, music. Period. You know, because for me, like, I see myself as a musician, and hip hop being one of the types of music that I really like to play a lot. Because I like all styles of music, from soul to R&B to rock, and and I'm actually glad that I said that first, because for me, hip hop is a mixture of all of that. You got the soul in it, you get a little bit of rock, because like you listen to a lot of these samples, it's jazz records, it's classical records, it's R&B records, and funk records from the 80s. So hip hop embodies all of that, and the extra piece is kind of like the voice of the street, the voice of the people. So it's like hip hop is basically that. It's a mixture and a mesh of all these styles of music, but with the voice of the streets. Cause like how I see it is like, at the time when it came up, a lot of them didn't, it's not that they didn't want to play instruments, but they was like, skip it. You could just flip these records and spin this break and just rap over it. It's crazy, you know what I mean? But it's like, it still has the influence of all the other music. And I think it's come a long, long way. Like, I mean, it's one of those things where if you listen to like even like top 40 radio today, even mainstream stuff, you hear that everything is influenced in some, like most stuff, I'll say not everything, but most of the music on the top 40 is influenced in some way by hip hop. So it's like, it's come a long way, and I think it's in a good state right now. Like, I think really people really want that. Okay, I'm sorry. No, but like people really really want that kind of sound, you know what I mean? So like I don't know, man. I love hip hop. Hip hop, saved my life. I wouldn't even be here right now, because I just look at it like, it's like, for me, music, I love music. So I just don't even know what I would do without music. You know what I mean? It's like, I couldn't imagine myself like waking up every day and like having to go somewhere, like to work. You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel blessed to be able to do this, and like for me, it's just all about spreading my love through the gift. Like, I feel like that's part of the responsibility. It's like, okay, you're able to do this and travel and do this music, but just know that it's a reason that you end up in that position. You know what I mean? And that's to lift up people. You know what I mean? Like, for me, it's all about when people listen to it, or when they come to the show, I just want people to go home with good energy, you know what I mean? And take that energy into their week or wherever they going. Take that energy home, you know what I mean? That's what it's about.
So, what up, Porto? Yo, make some noise if y'all ready for some live hip hop shit, huh? Yeah. Everybody clap your hands to the beat, like. Everybody clap your hands to the beat, like.
Well, no, like, to be here is like, honestly, like, I really like the vibe here. It's like just a good energy here. Like, for me, that's the first thing I connect with wherever I go. I start to connect with the energy. I really, really vibe with the crowd really good. Like, I love the energy, it just made it like a really, really fun experience. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that I didn't expect it or expected this. Like, I don't go by expectations. I just kind of, whatever happens. So it's like, and it was a beautiful vibration out there.
This is an angel that you sent. I know it's cliche, but I had to share my 2 cents. No, you can't win this and who you with. I know this dude, Illa J, who can spit. And if it happens to the field, you can't see what's on it.
You know what? I like when like it trips me out when like people know songs, like, and they really, really know them, like, and it happens all the time, but like, it never gets old. It never gets old. Like, for me, it's not one of those things where I just expect it, like, yeah, you supposed to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not that type of dude. For me, it's a blessing to be able to touch somebody with my music. So, like, it's an awesome thing when you look out and you just see people saying every single word. Like, I'm saying the words and I'm just looking at people say it with me. Like, it's crazy, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, to me that's a blessing just to be able to, you know what I mean? Because you never know, you don't know when you're writing a song that you're gonna touch somebody, and someone comes up to you and say, yo, that album, I was going through something, and and I listened to this particular, your album. So it's like, for me, that it means a lot to me, and it just inspires me to continue to work on my craft, and so that I can continue to do that, because I know for sure that's my purpose in being here.
and the pockets heavy, I can spend all night. And the number don't lie, and the wrist don't lie. And when you don't talk, daddy, then don't lie. When I'm inside, mommy feel so fly. Cause I teach that guy, and I'm in that guy. Nobody handles the biz like I.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Illa J, and you're watching Super Crazy. And yo, tonight's show is Super Crazy. Yeah, J Dilla beats up Super Crazy. Porto. I was super crazy tonight. Respect.
Sing it, y'all. We can play. Yeah, it's like.
Mother Road, Super Crazy. Big up.
Super music, super squad, super crazy, super images, everything super.
A vida num passe, filme no ar, sensual classe, renoir, como se dançassem folhas, ondas e a beleza perfuma.